If you're looking to improve your sales pages or your copywriting skills, I think this quick little video is going to help you. It's Alice Seba, and recently I had a customer who was asking about some feedback on a sales video, the script for a sales video that she was putting together. So I'm not going to run through the whole thing here, but I wanted to share a few of the main tips that I had for her. Tip number 1, ask careful questions to hit the pain points of your customer and get interest in your offer. All right, just showing you the slides that were going to be used for the sales video. It's a little hard to show you here, but we'll kind of run through the different parts and the main points that I want to make for you, and I think it'll work out just fine. So first of all, often when we start, this is a product about, improving your relationship. It's a coaching kind of course, and like they give personalized help and things like that. Often we start with a series of questions to get people interested. And I'll just read what's here in the first few slides. And obviously I think this is just a typo that's going to get fixed up. But it's, are you currently happy with your relationship? Are you longing for the passionate relationship you know you deserve? Are you having trouble connecting and communicating? Are you frustrated because you and your partner are so different? Is sex passionate and connecting? So those are a few questions, and what you'll notice is that if you are having an issue in your relationship, then you might have answered those questions differently. Some of them might have been a yes and some of them might have been a no. So make sure you line up those questions so that as many of them you are able to answer as yes, because you want them to say, yes, I have this problem. Yes, I have this problem. And you want to get them their interest that way. It's okay if they don't say yes to all of them. So, when you've done the list, you can say something like, if you answered yes to any of these questions, then we've got help for you, or something like that. Tip number 2, warm them up to the benefits before jumping into the product components. So here we are at the place, and as you can see, I have 2 slides per page. That's why you're seeing that side by side. It won't look like that in the final video. So we're introducing the product. There's a bit of branding here, and then it's the step-by-step process to go from where you are to a truer, deeper love. And it immediately goes into this powerful course contains 7 lessons with a variety of tools and exercises that lead you on a step-by-step journey to teach you how to build and maintain a passionate relationship. Now, I think just like a relationship, it's a budding relationship, you have to move slowly. You don't want to go and hit them with there's 7 lessons, there's tools, there's exercise. It sounds like work. Obviously, if you want to improve your relationship, there is work involved, but you don't necessarily want to tell them that here. What you'd want to do is maybe tell them a bit more about the benefits of what you're going to do, how you're going to help them, what's going to change in their life. Eventually, you come to this point where you're breaking down the content so they know exactly what they're going to get, but don't do that too early. Tip number 3, include testimonials and experiences from your customers to create social proof. There on the left, there's my customer Sonia and her husband who are running this program, and you can see she has space to add some testimonials on what others have said. And definitely, that's important to have in your sales letters, especially if you are going, asking for a decent amount of cash to be joining your program. It helps them see the experiences of others and, make sure that they're doing the right thing, or they can see the benefits other people have had. They can see themselves in what people say. So I would spend a few slides on that with, a bit of feedback, meaningful feedback on how it helped their relationship. Perhaps add a video if you happen to get a video testimonial from your customers, but a key part of your sales page. Tip number 4, don't introduce your price too soon. Build it up and show the value first. So here we are where they've introduced the price. And in this case, I think it comes a little too early, right? But it's good, make a comparison. Normally live in-person workshops cost $500 to $1,000. This might be the place to say it. But because if you look on the side here, they're not finished explaining the program. Don't tell the price until you're doing that. But you can say, you can start hinting at it, right? Normally live in-person workshop costs $500 to $1,000, but you're gonna get this at a tiny fraction of the cost. Then go into all these things about, and all the things that you get, the video lessons, all that. Try to keep, when you're mentioning the nuts and bolts, try to keep some benefits here, which is what they have to lead you on a journey to a more passionate love, so that they're keeping the topic in mind. It's not just, these components. But definitely wait to tell them the price till you've completed telling them what the offer is. Tip number 5, don't lose momentum at the end. Stay focused on getting the sale. So now we are kind of nearing the end and they're building it up. It's fantastic. Finally, you're going to let nothing stop you from accomplishing your relationship goals. Pursue the passion you've been longing for. Overcome all the negative relationship myths that have held you back. Finally, learn to work through challenges together with your partner. Learn what you want from your relationship and you can have the love you desire. Click below to get started right now. I would maybe at this point, give them a reason to do it now, that they can't continue with these problems. This is how you're going to start fixing it now. If you wait, then, it takes longer to get to the relationship you want. But what I really wanted to draw your attention here is that it finishes with, if you have any questions, please ask. I'm happy to help. You can get in touch with us at the email address here. Now, I think that is, they built it up, got the people excited, and they were ready to order, but now you've it's anticlimactic. It's like, oh, maybe I do have questions. Maybe I should contact you. And of course, if your potential customers have questions and they're not sure about ordering, they should contact you. But you don't want to put that right into your sales video because it's, like I said, it's anticlimactic. So make sure that your sales page, if they're looking, they're like, I have questions. They scroll to the bottom or they scroll to your menu somewhere and they can find out how to contact you. Also, if they leave the sales page, consider putting up an exit window where, not sure, claim your free guide or something like that. And then maybe they can get or a checklist or a quiz to say, to figure out if they need your help. And that's where maybe you can tell them they can contact you. But maybe that's not even what you need to do. You might want to just give them those kind of commonly asked questions, give them the answers to that. You could also incorporate the commonly asked questions before you ask or you could do it after here. Maybe you still have questions. Many of our clients ask blah, blah, blah. This is the answer. And then again, ask for the sale one more time. So make sure that's how you're ending it, on this high note of where they need to get this help. They can't continue with the problem they have, and you've got yourself a much better winner that way. Hope you found those tips helpful. And if you'd like some more resources on learning to promote yourself and your products, there are some freebies you can grab, and I'll put the link down below for you.